What's up, guys? King Cobra 73 here, back with an update on the Tulsa Dynasty. So, as you guys can see, we're 2-1, and I'm going to get you guys through the games, show you guys through the games. The first 3 games of this Dynasty, video-wise, the video came up choppy. I think there was something wrong with my recording software because I record the games boom, boom, boom. And when I went to edit them, it didn't turn out so well. So the past couple weeks, I think it's been like almost 2 weeks since I've uploaded, or maybe it's been a week and a half. I don't know. But I've been trying to fix it in post-production, and honestly, it just has not been working. So I'm just gonna go and continue like this. Yeah, it's been almost 2 weeks. Dang, it's almost 2 weeks since we uploaded. So Tulsa's not ending. Tulsa's definitely not ending. So let's just go, honestly, through what we've been through. In week 1, we won 62-30. Both quarterbacks played because there was a QB battle going on. Cardell Williams started. He completed 14 for 22 passes, went 230 yards, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. And in the second half, so he played the first half, Kirk Francis played the second half. In the second half, Kirk Francis went 5 for 6 for 75 yards. And that's how we played. I can't show you guys the other guys' stats, unfortunately. Anthony Watkins had 22 carries, 203 yards, no touchdowns. A long of 29 yards, 3 20-yard plus runs, 5 broken tackles. He is a powerful runner. Bill Jackson had 4 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. Bill Jackson is our speed back. Very fast guy. Kirk Francis had 6 carries for 26 yards. I'm pretty sure he had more than that. I think he got sacked like 4 or 5 times. So, in college football, the sacks get acclimated to your run yard stats. So, he had more yards than that. And Cardell Williams had 1 carry for 13 yards and a touchdown. Camden Benjamin, been trying to get him involved in the run game. He had 4 carries for 5 yards, so not very good. And Braylon Presley had 1 carry for 2 yards. Receiving wise, Braylon Presley had 6 catches for 108 yards and a touchdown with a long of 63 yards. Jeremiah Ballard had 4 catches for 98 yards, no touchdowns. Camden Benjamin had 6 catches, 60 yards, and a touchdown. Jack Wright had 2 catches, 35 yards, and Ethan Hall, the tight end, 1 catch for 4 yards. So, Braylon Presley went to the house off I think it was a bubble screen. A bubble screen from Cardell Williams hit them, and then he just took off, shot out of a cannon. As you guys know, he is our fastest. He might be the fastest player on the team. I don't know. Gotta check. But he's our fastest receiver, and he just went yard easy. Jeremiah Ballard was very solid in this game, along with 37 yards. Camden Benjamin, and as you guys see, these two dropped the ball once each. Camden Benjamin doesn't really drop the ball. Camden Benjamin is a reliable hands. So these are our 3 main receivers, obviously. And Jack Wright, I like him. He has some speed to him. I really want to get him more involved, but he had 2 for 35. Blocking wise, who allowed the sacks? Stanton and Rayburn. I could have sworn we were sacked more than that, but it is what it is. 17 pancakes though, that's nice. And 10 pancakes for our freshman. Tackles. Gavin Potter is a beast. 17 tackles, 9 solo, 8 assisted, 2 tackles for loss, a half sack, and interception. Gavin Potter is a beast. Keon Parker, the junior cornerback. 11 tackles, 7 solo, 4 assisted, no tackles for loss, no interception, 1 deflection. Gavin Potter also had 3 deflections. CJ Turner, the redshirt freshman. Like his game, he's a safety, 8 tackles, 2 solo, an interception that went back for 60 yards, 2 deflections, and a pick 6. Let's get to our tackles for loss. Miles Jackson, 3 tackles, all tackles for loss, and an interception. So, what happened with this one, and it was a touchdown. It was a touchdown. What happened with this one was very interesting. The quarterback for FCS, the Coyotes, he threw the ball up in the air in the end zone. He was about to get sacked by Miles Jackson. Threw it in the air. Jackson was there, caught it. Touchdown. Easy. So it was an easy interception for him. Let's look at our sacks. So Gavin Potter, half sack. 1.5 sack. Joe Gell, 1 sack. Owen Ostrowski, 1 sack. I really like Owen Ostrowski too. Amaya Williams, half sack. Zach Marchesley, 1 half sack. 3 tackles for loss, 2 tackles for loss, 1 tackle for loss, 1 tackle for loss, 1 tackle for loss, 1 tackle for loss. And we had 3 interceptions this game. Miles Jackson, CJ Turner, Gavin Potter. And there's also one thing that's Braylon Presley. 3 punt returns, 92 yards, and a touchdown with a long 75. We had a punt return of 75 yards for a touchdown. And which gave us the 62-38. They were bringing it. I don't know why it says Air Force. I wish I could see like the scoring drives and everything, and I can show you guys their stats, but it won't let me. But they put up a fight, but we were the better team, obviously. Now we go on to our game with UConn. We won 45-14, which in the beginning it felt like it was closer. And again, both quarterbacks played a half each. Cardell Williams started 11 for 21 for 178 yards, a touchdown and an interception. While Kirk Francis went 6 for 9, 181 yards and 1 touchdown. Let's look at UConn stats. Evers, who I thought played well, Nick Evers, he had 19 passes. He went 19 for 28 for 264 and 2 touchdowns. Rushing wise, Watkins didn't get to 200 yards, but Watkins had 16 carries for 83 yards and 2 touchdowns. Camden Benjamin, we got him involved in the run game a little bit. He had 1 carry for 52 yards and just a great run. Bill Jackson got a lot more carries this game, and that's the kind of like the split I want to have with those two. So it was 7 carries for 44 yards, no touchdowns. Kirk Francis, 7 carries for 17 yards. Don't know how many times he got sacked this game, but again, sack yardage are calculated in rushing yards, so there's that. This game, Camden Benjamin, 6 catches for 94 yards, no touchdowns. Braylon Presley, 2 catches, 81 yards, and you see it long for 82. He really only had 1 catch, and it was just it was another screenplay that he was able to bring 82 yards to the house for a touchdown. Other than that, his other catch was a loss of yards. Jeremiah Ballard had 2 for 49. Ethan Hall, 2 for 16 and a touchdown. And Anthony Watkins, 2 for 11 and a touchdown. Bill Jackson even had into the fold with 2 catches for 8 yards. And we tried to get the freshman involved, Matthew Gunnerin, but he dropped it. So that's that receiving wise. Defense, I think we had another pretty good game defensively. Look at this. Gavin Potter, 11 tackles, 3 for a loss and a half sack. Nunu Campbell, 9 tackles. Again, I don't want my defensive backs having all these tackles, because that means they're getting back there. Miles Jackson, a good game. 6 tackles, 3 for a loss, 3 sacks. Marchesley, 6 tackles, 1 for a loss. And if we look at our sacks, 3 sacks for Miles Jackson, 1 sack for Owen Atrosky, who had 5 tackles that game. And Tyree Carlisle had a sack. Potter and Williams half sack, along with Kennedy, who had a half sack. Got to go here again because he once again did it again. Braylon Presley, 4 punt returns, 85 yards, a long as 68, because once again he was able to take the punt return to the house. No kick returns like that at all. Let's go look at UConn stats fully. I like the running game they have. They have 2 established runners. Of course, they couldn't keep it going because they got down fast, but 8 carries for Cam Edwards for 37 yards, no touchdowns. And then Victor Rosa, 6 carries for 14 yards, no touchdowns. Receiving wise, TJ Sheffield was a beast. 5 catches, 117 yards and a touchdown, long of 83. He completely, I don't know what corner it was on him, but he completely dusted that corner and was in the end zone. So that was crazy. Josiah Gathings, 4 catches for 6 yards, no touchdowns. Brett Buckman, 5 catches, 48 yards and a touchdown. Nick Harris, 3 for 32. Victor Rosa, 1 for 5. And Cam Edwards, 1 for 2. And I think they had a decent game defensively. Look at theirs. 4 tackles for a loss. Jelani Stafford was in the backfield all game. Any sacks that we report here? Yes. So safety guy, 1.5 sacks. That's impressive. Lee Mollett, the third, 1.5 sack. And Jaden Simon, 1 full sack. Julian Simon, I wonder if they're brothers. They're definitely brothers. Julian Simon, 1/2 sack and 5 tackles. Price Yates with 3 tackles and 1/2 sack. And Jack Barton is 1 tackle, 1/2 sack. So that was that game. And then our game against number 24 Oklahoma State. We tried. We lost this game 23-16. I'm looking at Oklahoma stats. Alan Bowman, 19 for 25, 157 yards, and only got sacked once. No touchdowns or interceptions. No. That's not how they beat us. This is how they beat us. AJ Green, 20 carries, 120 yards, and a touchdown. Ollie Gordon, who got hurt that game, 11 carries, 114 yards, and a touchdown. And let me tell you this. Ollie Gordon got hurt pretty early in the game. Got hurt. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all because Ollie Gordon destroyed us still. And then Trent Howland, the third running back, 2 carries for 4 yards. Receiving wise, they didn't really hurt us in the air, as you guys can see, because they didn't really hurt us at all passing wise. So that was that. 19 pancakes is crazy. Defensively, Trey Rucker was a disruptor. But no, this is who I saw the most. Nick Martin. And yeah, Nick Martin. And I think Black too. Corey Black, I guess. I feel like those are names. Epps is a name I recognize too. But Nick Martin, he, as you guys see, these 4 tackles for a loss. He was just in the backfield almost every play. It felt like. Let's look at the sacks. Cody Walterschild, 1.5. Walterscheid. I don't know. Cody had a sack and a half, while Colin Oliver, who also was kind of annoying, had a full sack. Martin had the half a sack. Don't believe there were any interceptions this game, but their defense was pretty good. I enjoyed playing against them. And let's go to our team. So you guys can see there was a decision made on starting quarterback. Cardell Williams did get at least 1 throw in the game. He was 1 for 11 yards. Our starting quarterback would be Kirk Francis. I made that decision because I felt like I was able to do with Kirk Francis in those games, even though it was very limited throwing action. I felt like his throws just felt a lot better. They balanced out more. They were on target more. He went 32 for 42, 378 yards, and a touchdown. Rushing wise, we couldn't get anything on the ground, and this is why I'm saying their defense was annoying. I couldn't get anything done rushing wise. 11 carries for 24 yards for Anthony Watkins. A touchdown is included. 1 carry for 13 yards for Cardell Williams. Bill Jackson was only able to get 3 for 13, and Camden Benjamin 1 for 4. Receiving wise, Jeremiah Ballard, 7 catches for 48 yards. 7 catches for 40 yards. 7 catches for 118 yards. No touchdown. Jack Wright, 7 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown. Camden Benjamin, 5 catches for 63 yards. And this is where Braylon Presley probably had his worst game. 3 drops, and then like the catching issues really showed there. However, he did have 7 catches for 61 yards. Ethan Hall had his best game as a receiver. 3 catches for 36 yards. Anthony Watkins had 2 for 23. Bill Jackson, 2 for 14. This team, we do one thing right. We do spread the ball around pretty well, I would say. Defensive wise, it was another Gavin Potter game. 13 for 1 tackle for a loss. And CJ Turner, again, I don't like our safeties and our defensive back getting these many tackles and everything, but 11 tackles. And Dane Hodge had his best game of the season. 11 tackles, 1 for a loss. Nunu Campbell 8. Keon Parker 7. Sean O'Keefe 5 tackles. So all you guys can see, like, our defensive backs were busy, as y'all can see. I don't believe we had any sacks. Yes, we did. We had Amaya Williams get a sack. There was definitely no interceptions. Deflection wise, Gavin Potter, CJ Turner, Keon Parker, and Sean O'Keefe. And there was no punt returns or kick returns. No big one. So that's where we are right now. We're 2-1. We lost to number 24. We are going to play Oklahoma State in the next one. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I fixed all of the issues. Pretty sure the issues are fixed. We'll be playing Louisiana Tech in the next game. And then we go to North Texas. But this next one, so we have one more out-of-conference game against Louisiana Tech. And then we start conference play against North Texas, Army, Temple. Then the rest of the schedule after that is conference play. Honestly, not gonna lie, I think we might be able to make a bowl game this year. Because these are our toughest schedule. Like these out-of-conference games, where that was our toughest game on the schedule, and we lost. I did not expect us to blow UConn out the water like that. but we did. I honestly expected UConn to keep it closer. This one I expected to win. I didn't expect them to keep it as close, even though they lost by 32 points. I didn't expect them to keep it as close. We'll see how we do. I think we can win this one. This one's gonna be tough. Army, we can't stop the run, so that's gonna be tough. And I think we can beat Temple. UTSA should be fun. That one might be interesting. The UAB could be a lot better by then. East Carolina is gonna be tough. USF is gonna be tough. I don't care what their record is. And the Owls, that can go either way. So the only games that I think we should handle no problem is Temple. And now watch this get blown out. Army's gonna be tough. Oh, so there's two games I think we should be able to handle no problem. Louisiana Tech and Temple. North Texas is gonna be tough. Army might not have the best record, but we have problems stopping the run. So I expect Army to be a little difficult. UTSA, I think we're equal playing field. Should be a fun game though. UAB could be tough. East Carolina is going to be tough. USF, again, don't care what the record's going to be. That's going to be tough. And Florida Atlantic should be fun. So, we get to go to... That's a night game right there. Interesting. So that's the update I have for you guys. Hopefully, we got the issue fixed. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I got it fixed. And honestly, I'm ready to get this dynasty going and keeping it going for y'all. So, I hope you guys had a great day. This video should be out soon, today or tomorrow, the 31st or the 1st. Either way, whichever one comes first. But thank you guys for watching. Have a great day, and hopefully the next game I'm gonna do a test recording of this game, and if it goes well, then we'll record the game in full. And honestly, we might do 2 games next episode. We might do that. We might do Louisiana. You know what? Tell me what you guys think about that. 2 games next episode. Louisiana Tech and North Texas. That way that can get us, going with the season a little bit faster. And then we can do Army in our bye week in the video after that. And then maybe how things go. We might do Temple and UTSA, or we might just do Temple. We'll see. But definitely next video, Louisiana Tech, North Texas, and then the game after that, Army in our bye week. So yep, that's what we'll do. And during that bye week, we'll get an update on recruiting. So thank you guys for watching. Next video coming soon. Again, I am so sorry for the progress of everything that's been going on. Hopefully everything's fixed now. And you know what? We're going to get going. I'm excited to start this dynasty, and I'm ready. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.